The historic Artemis II mission has local ties, from a factory in Weaverville to a former astrophysicist in Canton.
News 13's Gracie Palmer joins us now live in the studio, and she tells us what to keep an eye out for during Artemis II's launch. Gracie.
Yeah, that's right. Well, when the astronauts make their way towards the moon this evening, they'll be carrying a small piece of Western North Carolina with them, and it's front and center for everyone to see. Inside a family-owned factory in Weaverville, you can find the original Artemis II patch, designed by the 4 astronauts heading to the moon Wednesday evening.
Like, yeah, you know, we make NASA patches. She was like, really? You make NASA? And I was like, we make the NASA patches, the ones. And she was like, in Weaverville? It's pretty amazing to know that, you know, a small town can do something this big.
A-B Emblem has been under contract with NASA since the 70s, making patches for every mission. Space specialist Susie Morris tells me that it's quite the process.
So the astronauts, they get together and they decide what they want to go in their design. They will send that design to me.
She says the Artemis II patch has been in the making for 2 years.
The A stands for all. We have, of course, the moon and the Earth here.
Once production is complete, the patches are sent out to the astronauts for both their suits and to share with their friends and families. They are also shared with museums and retailers. Over in Canton, another local connection in today's launch. Resident Paul Lembo was in his early 20s during the original Apollo mission. He worked as a supervisor on the lunar modules that landed on the moon. Says watching these launches brings up a lot of memories.
We just never thought we would fail. Failure wasn't an option.
He says watching these launches brings up a lot of memories.
When that goes up and when that circles and when it does what it's supposed to do, it'll just be like I was watching the lunar module, only a much better version of it.
And reminds him just how far the space agency has come.
The lunar module started with a sketch on a napkin.
Paul is now retired, but he's looking forward to watching Artemis II launch, recognizing not just the people who helped build the first missions, but the ones still contributing today. And one of the astronauts being sent on the mission is Christina Koch. She actually grew up in eastern North Carolina and went to NC State. Koch will be making history this trip by becoming the first woman to venture to the moon.